Jai Gurudev. Today we will study a poem of class 10th standard. First flight book, The Dust of Snow, written by Robert Frost. Before going ahead, we will see about him. Robert Frost was an American poet born 26th March 1874 in San Francisco, who depicted realistic New England life through language and situations familiar to the common man. The Dust of Snow, it is very simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. The poet throws light upon a unimaginable healing power of nature and tiny things, sometimes small things in our life teaches something big. So here we will see the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The way a crow, here you can see crow. Normally, we have seen poet is using either nightingale, peacock, sparrow, all these positive words. But here Robert Frost taken crow. And crow always considered to be a very bad omen. Omen means apshakur. Because of his color, croaking sound, all these are the bad omens. All over he taken crows as a bird here. He is speaking the way a crow means what happens? Something what happens to the crow? What happens? Shook down on me. Something happened to the crow. What happened? That it shook down on me. So just imagine the poet was sitting under the tree, and over there on the top of the tree there was a crow. You can see in this picture a crow was sitting. What did the crow do? A crow shook down on me the dust of snow. On me means on poet. So it means a few particles of snow. Maybe the season is winter, or normally winter season is said to be a season of cold and death. So many things are there being associated with winter season. So you can see something bad has happened in Robert Frost's life. He may be a little bit depressed. He is sitting under the tree thinking about something. At that point of time, what happens to crow which was sitting on the top of the tree just shook down a small few particles of snow. As it is winter season, you know that there will be lot of snow particles on the tree. What the crow do? Crow just shook down, and then what happened? These ice particles fall on the poet from the hemlock tree. So where was the crow? Where was the crow sitting? Crow was sitting on hemlock tree. And where was the poet? Poet was sitting under the hemlock tree. Now listen, as I too told you, poet has taken crow as a negative creature. Same. The hemlock tree, he has also chosen hemlock tree. He did not chosen any good tree, but he had chosen hemlock tree. There is a speciality of hemlock tree. It is poisonous plant with small white flowers. White flowers, it gives very bad aroma. So through all the first part of the poem, we can see poet has chosen crow and hemlock tree as a something very negative things. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had viewed. Has given broken my heart. So what is given? Because of this incident, what happened in the first part, that is snow particles falling on him, has given a poet heart of change of mood. What is mood? So mood is actually the change of mind. Because of this incident, it changed the poet's mind and saved some part of the day he had lived. So he thought that he has saved some part of his life, of his day, which he had rued means destroyed. The poet is regretting that he sat under the tree, thinking about all bad incident that happens in his life and thinking that the rest of the day he had saved will use it is in properly. So rude means held in regret. Moral of this poem, what is? We should always have positive frame of life. SCR principle, wholeness is contained in every part. We will go literary devices of the poem. First part it is rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme, last word it is same. So crow, snow, me, tree. It is A, B, A, B. In second part, heart, part, mood, rude. Means it is C, D, C, D. Second, enjambment. There is no punctuation mark. This means that some sentence is running in line. You can see in this first four line and last four line. You unable to find it any full stop, question mark or something. At last here given the full stop. Second, assonance. Where the vowel sound is repeated, it can be in starting, middle or end of word. Vowel sound. In the second line you can see shook, down, on, O sound is repeated. So it is assonance. Third part it is alliteration. It is the repetition of consonant sound. So has, heart. Consonant sound but it remains always first. Then consonance. It is a repetition of consonant sound but sometimes it's starting in middle or end of the word. Here you can see they had rude. So it is in first, it is last, here also last, but it is consonant sound. Now it's time of homework. What had given the poet a change of mood? Second, what do the crow and hemlock symbolize? Third, what is the central idea of poem? And fourth, positive attitude in life can make world better. Do you agree? That things you have to write. Second, you have to write short summary of the poem and word meanings in copy.